I'm Catalina Peláez from Bogota, Colombia, and this is my squash life story. I started playing squash at the age of 9 in Bogota, Colombia at a club called Los Arrayanes. My family and I were members of this club, and I started off with golf and horseback riding at the club, and eventually one day with my brother and 2 other friends, we got to see a squash court for the first time. We tried it out and we loved it, so we kept getting lessons, and a few months later we switched to another club where there were more squash courts, so I got more interested. I started taking even more lessons and going every day to play. I loved it since the first time. It was just like a very attractive sport for me, and it gave me a lot of friends from the beginning. It gave me a lot of motivation to keep getting better, and I started off playing mostly with guys, so it was an extra motivation to be able to beat them. I kept playing squash through all my school, elementary, middle school, high school, but I also played soccer, volleyball, basketball. At the club I did bowling, shooting, so a lot of sports, wall climbing, but eventually I chose squash. And why I chose squash? Because it started to give me a lot of new opportunities and the chance to meet people from all over the world. I started traveling with the Colombian team when I was very young, and eventually I got into the senior team also very young. It gave me the chance to meet new people, to experience other cultures. It gave me the chance to travel all over the world in junior tournaments with South American, Pan American championships, and it's just like an amazing experience that gave me. So I knew I wanted to keep with the sport, to continue playing squash and to play pro. When I was around in 9th grade, I had this more clear that I really wanted to continue with squash, and since I played a couple of junior tournaments back then, I got the chance to have the opportunity to apply to a US university, and eventually I ended up going to the United States. I studied in Trinity College, thanks to squash basically, and I played there for the team for years. It was a real experience, met a lot of people, a lot of friends, and after that it gave me the chance to work 2 years in Richmond, Virginia, and it was a new experience, but I kept playing pro part-time, and nowadays I just play squash full-time. This is my profession, and I love it because it has given me everything in my life. It gave me the chance to study abroad. It gave me the chance to travel all over the world, to experience new cultures, to be responsible, disciplined, independent. So I think it's a great sport, and I really recommend it because it will open the world to the doors.